Howdy, I'm Mushy, and well, you're you. Hello, you. Welcome to Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting, where today we're going to kit up using the Forever Young modular tray storage system. This video continues on from the first part where I gave an unboxing and my first general impressions, so if it seems like we just kind of jumped into it, it's because we did. I invite you to refer back to the first video where I unboxed this. Enjoy! So we'll be saving these for the future. And for now, we are just going to use our own little Xyron sticker maker made stickers. And as usual, I am going to protect my containers with washi. I do have two kits, so I have two different washies. They're both pink and arguably black. This one has like gold in it, but I caught hints of pink in there. I maybe am hallucinating at this point. I don't know. Just go with it. Obviously, this one's also pink and black. Okay, and since I've said pink and black and shown pink and black about a million times, and those of you who are observant notice pink and black all over the place over here, I am kitting up some kits that I plan on doing in January for me and Crafty-ish Kristen's co-hosted paint-along event, Pink and Black, in January 2025. Check out a video linked somewhere up here, maybe an iCard, or maybe I'm gonna put it on the screen. I don't know. Maybe all of the above. And definitely go check out at Crafty-ish Kristen here on YouTube and go see her video about it in case I missed something or I mucked something up and made it harder than it had to be to understand. And with that shameless self-promotion out of the way, we are now going to put tape on all of these. I'm going to try to pay particular attention to the kits that share the containers that are going to share numbers between the two kits. Now with this, they're all the same size containers, so we don't really have to worry about do we have the right container size? Do we need a small, medium, large, etc. I happened to already take a little sneak peek and see that this container is going to need dual purposed. So actually, before we do all that, to make it a little easier on myself, I think it might be prudent to locate the pen I was using. It takes a real special person to choke on her water, and that person is me. So what I'm going to do real quick is get very upset that this tape is already not sticking to the container. That does not bode well. I'm going to pick out the numbers that, the DMC numbers that have colors that are the same in the first kit. 154. We've got a 316 is the same. Do we have a 355? 413. Look at all these same numbers here. 52. We got 4 that are matching already. 5. 939. Yep. Oh, now we have 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, good counting, Mush. 38. 65. Yep. All right. So now that we have our similar colors marked, we can now actually proceed. So my bad, this first container here, sorry I'm reaching across. Like I said, my left arm is a little gimp right now, so I kind of am babying it, and I will be reaching across the frame quite often, and I do apologize, but it is what it is. All right, so now we're just gonna go ahead and washi tape these containers, get them prepped. That's a solo artist. 151. 152. So how is everybody's day going? Hopefully better than mine. It has been raining all day, which I think is exacerbating my shoulder situation. Did go to urgent care. Yes, I did. Got me a sweet IV, got me a EKG, because apparently yours truly is old enough now to where shoulder pain equates into potential heart distress, and they wanted to make sure that the old ticker was still ticking, and it was still ticking very healthily, very goodly. I could have told them that. I did tell them that. I was like, hey, listen, cool story about the heart, bro, but my shoulder. And it's not a muscle. This is a bone thing. This is like in the bones. Like the muscles around are hurting, but like bone pain. Just so I don't get too confused, I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting and applying these stickers also. This is a kind of a newy, different-y way of kitting up for me, so bear with me while we kind of figure out how my process can be made to work with this. Also, I took a minute to readjust the camera because I cannot reach as far as I needed to be able to reach, and yeah. So I wanted you guys to be able to see everything I was doing without me having to like try to reach too far forward. But yeah, I did go to, I was bullied into urgent care. Not really bullied. Don't take it like super literal. My family urged me and I was very resistant, but it got to a point where I knew I needed to go. I knew it needed to happen, my friends, and I couldn't deny it anymore. I could not hold off the masses and fake it till I made it. I had faked it as long as I could. And did go there, like I said, got the sweet IV of goodness to help me out. They took some of my life essence, aka blood draw, the whole nine, all that stuff. They took some of my lemonade. They checked my ticker, and spoiler, my ticker is 100% in good health. They did do some x-rays, did get x-ray visioned to check in. Hi, cat hair. Wow, see, I'm a newer cat owner. I am new to this whole cat hair thing, and can tell you I'm not digging it. Not digging it. Sorry, continuing on. Did get x-rays of my back, neck, shoulder situation. Did consult with the doctor. And they got me kind of stabilized and examined. I will be going to an orthopedic specialist and getting a second opinion because that's just something I do. I'm not going to recommend anything. I recommend it for myself. That's what I was going to say. But this is something that I do. I feel better having a specialist confirm what emergency room says, especially when it's something like this, that's going on with the joint, the muscle, the bone situation. It's not that I'm looking for a different answer than what they were wanting to, I don't like that number being there, provide me. It's just that I want to make sure that they knew what they were talking about specifically. You know what I'm saying? But sounds like what they determined sounds accurate. I just want to verify. I just want proof that it's accurate. They did say that it seemed from the x-ray that, okay, that there was no obvious like fractures or breaks. I'm sure the F feels like it. I'll let you supply that F word, but sure the F feels like it. They said that it was their impression that I was having a tendinitis or bursitis flare, which is an autoimmune situation of the joint caused by MS flare. Yay! Woohoo! That's so great. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, MS. Couldn't wait till January. I mean, I'm gonna go see the neurologist in just a matter of weeks, and you couldn't wait. You couldn't wait. How Rude. I don't think this is a repeat. This looks like it says 315, not 16. So whoopsie daisy. Let's put our tape here. 316. In any event, yeah, that was their determination, and they recommended that I follow up within the week with my somebody. Primary care, an orthopedic doctor, whatever I want to do about that. Oh, I want to go straight to orthopedics. Why do I want to see a family practice doctor? I do not need referrals with my insurance. I am my own referral service. So it's helpful, and I end up having to get a referral usually anyway for a specialist. So we'll see what happens. So that medical records travel along with me to the appointment, if that makes sense, in the system, like ahead of me. Medical records get there ahead of me. I mislabeled this one. I got the number on here and I didn't want to, but that's okay. But yeah, that's kind of the status. So for now, it's pain, shoulder brace, pain. Until I can get an appointment to see an orthopedic doctor, and they can do an MRI and get a look at the soft tissue and stuff like that, and confirm or reassess or narrow down on what the emergency room said. I mean, or not emergency room, urgent care. I mean, really, urgent care and emergency room, their goal is to get you stable. You know what I'm saying? Their goal is not to like diagnose you and fix you and whatever. It's to get you stable or admit you if they can't get you stable. And they're for like, this person, if they don't get help like while they're here, if I send them home, it's gonna be a bad night. They're gonna be back, you know. Or they're not gonna make it. I understand. I get it. All right, Fort 13 as a repeat color. So that's like the most recent kind of thing that happened in my life. Not wasted, but I tell you, I mean, they didn't give me they gave me a prescription for steroids and muscle relaxants. I have liver tumors, and as all of you, well, most of you, some of you, I can't assume anybody knows anything. Some of you may know that medications get processed, like filtered and processed through the liver. And when you have liver tumors, your liver does not function at its peak optimal functionality. So, and I have anxiety, and I have a prescription for anxiety medication, and therefore muscle relaxers plus anxiety medication equals no. So she kind of prescribed me things that the average person would be able to take for help, but that me being not the typical, you would think that they would know this. I was very clear with them about my medical history. My medical records are available to them in the computer if she would have sat there and clicked on it, but she didn't. And I tried to tell her, and I don't know if she just didn't make the connection or what, but go to Walgreens and they're like, this muscle relaxer plus your anxiety medicine? Oh, that's that's danger, Will Robinson. Be careful. And I was like, oh, that's dandy. So, really didn't get much help outside of the knowledge that I wasn't having a heart attack, which I already knew, and that they didn't see any major breaks. But other than that, nothing got fixed or clarified, really. In my head, anyway. All I know is I'm still in pain. Still nothing has been done about it. 452. Yeah, 452 is on our list of repeats. Pete and repeat. We're on a boat. Pete fell off. Who was left? Repeat. Okay, Pete and repeat. We're on a boat. Pete fell off. Who was left? I'm sorry. Holdover from childhood. I'm sorry. Don't blame me. Don't blame the messenger. That's enough about that crap. Just know that your girl is hurting. Like, I'm talking like, take my breath away. Like, literally, you know, when you rack yourself on a bicycle, like a 10-speed bike when you're a kid or something, or you fall out of the tree house or whatever the case was, and you'd get the wind knocked out of you. Yeah, there will be times where I move in a certain way and I'm like, can't breathe. Can't flip and breathe. Immediately start crying. The pain is overwhelming. That pass out is real danger. The passing out is real. So that's the kind of pain your girl is in. Just know that. And here I am, like a super trooper, still diamond painting. Okay. I know that some of you kind souls are going to be out there just like, oh, Mushy. I am sorry that you're hurting. I hope you feel better soon. And I thank you, but I legit am just informing you like what's going on in case you see me act, you know, my motions look like I'm a T-Rex or something. Because we're T-Rex in it over here, my friends, for the most part. This brace on my shoulder is helping me have a little more mobility, but it still hurts. It still don't feel good. So I'm trying to keep it to a minimum. But yeah, just in case anybody happened to notice my little T-Rex-a-thon over here, I thought I would explain what was going on with that and let you know. But no pity party over here. We can save the pity for, I'm sure there's people out there asking for sympathies and pities, and they can have it. They can have it. I'm a super trooper. I'm good. Let's talk about, so we're kitting this up. Let's talk about colors. Oh, color nerds. Where are my color nerds? Are my color nerds out there? I hope you are, because I have coolars for you. So what we're kitting up now are two, like I said, two pink and black predominant canvases for the pink and black event coming in January with Crafty-ish Kristen. That fiendish lady. And let's see, the first canvas, is it this one? Yes, the canvas that we're kitting up right now. I'm not telling you what it is. Yeah, I realize I haven't showed you, and that was on purpose. I have not showed you, and guess what? You're not going to get to see until or unless you come to the event. So neener on that. You can take your guesses in the comments below if you'd like, but I don't know if you're going to get it. So there's that. We have pink. Surprise! Surprise! Everybody, the pink and black event canvas, the first one has, guess what? Pink is in it. Tawny dark, red very dark, antique mauve medium, terracotta dark, pewter gray dark. Get the tape on straight. Stop trying to read, Mushy. Shell gray dark, shell gray medium, beige brown ultra very light. Beaver gray dark. That must be an old beaver, or would that be a young beaver? I don't know. Sorry, beaver gray just gets me every time because I am like the most mature person on the planet. Sundown. Salmon, because salmon is a pink. So next time Crafty-ish Kristen makes the argument, that's not pink, it's salmon, so it's fine. No, girl, stop. Right here in a pink and black canvas, salmon is pink. So you shush. I know, I'm spicy. Am I spicy? I'm spicy tonight. I'm so sorry. Who let Mushy film when she was spicy? But here's the thing. I'm spicy when I'm in pain. And the pain with this situation and another ongoing medical situation that is currently flaring up as well, I'm getting the double, well, technically I'm getting a triple threat, but I don't want to talk about that. But just know that, like, I'm at very minimal getting double dipped in the pain department. So I am very, very spicy. That's code for a raging female dog. Make it, make your jokes, make of it what you will. Agree, disagree, I do not care. Like, I am okay. So I apologize. Can't be, well, can't be in a good mood all the time. I try for you. I do try for you. I'm not like being mean. I'm just spicy. All right, so continuing on, where'd we leave off? Okay, beaver, salmon, yep. Pearl gray, very light. Brown, garnet dark, baby pink. Oh, yay. Whoa, goody goody. Baby pink. Can't wait till we get to that. That's exciting stuff. Blue, very dark. Peach light. Rose light. Rose is okay, mostly because I like the flavor of rose, so can the color be that bad? I guess not. And I like the smell of rose. Black brown, shell pink medium, antique mauve dark, antique violet dark, antique violet very light, rosewood light cocoa, and a winter white. Those are our colors in the first canvas. So there you have it, folks. For anyone who's a color nerd, there are the color names. And I'm not being spicy when I say color nerd, 'cause I'm a color nerd too. I hope there's others out there. I can't be the only one, right? Right. I wouldn't think so. All right, let's see if we can get these on here before I literally go insane. Okay, sorry, I had to take a moment there. I'm a little extra super spicy, and so I took a minute to be spicy off camera. You're welcome. Yee! All right, so that was the colors for this first canvas that we're kitting up here. And then I do have another canvas that I'm kitting up. They're relatively small. I think it's 30 by 40 and 40 by 50. So, and I did see some color blocking, as one might expect with a predominantly pink and black canvas. I'm going to try to stay as true to the event theme as reasonably possible. I have like a true pink and black canvas with, I don't think, any other variant of color like white or gray or beige, but I'm saving that for something, okay? Something else. So don't question me. Just know. Just have the knowledge in your head and accept it. Accept it as fact, because it is a fact. Nobody's gonna change my mind. I'm not doing it. It's for something else. So the canvases I'm doing, though, are going to be predominantly the pink and black theme. The other canvas that I also have not showed you or told you what it is, nor am I going to at this moment, at this point in time. When you see this like big honking box of plastic come out again, you'll know it's time to reveal the pink and black canvas, because I won't be using this again until yeah, I'm ready to work on these. So when you see this shoebox of doom, you'll know. That other camp would be helpful if I could not drop everything. The next canvas has color nerds. Here we go. Wee woo, wee woo. Red, very dark. Black, antique. Oh my gosh, the canvas actually has black. I don't think the other one actually had black in it. Did it? 310? Nope. A pink and black event. My first canvas, y'all. I present to you a canvas without actual black in it. I'm breaking the law. Breaking the law. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It has 939. Back up off me. Antique mauve, medium dark. Steel gray light. Pewter gray dark. Steel gray dark. Pearl gray. We've heard that. Shell gray. Medium. We've heard that, I believe. We have shell gray medium and light. Shell gray medium. Shell gray light. We did that. violet very dark, pearl gray very light, garnet medium, blue dark, plum dark, gray green very light. Stand by. Okay, so that's something that's like driving me bonkers here, is that I can't slow me down. I can't set this down. I have limited space and range of motion. You gotta work with me, containers. Jeez. Blue very dark, dusty rose dark. We heard dusty rose, I think. Some kind of rose. Antique medium, salmon dark, grape medium, winter white, mocha brown, ultra very light. Those are the colors in the second canvas that we'll be kitting up in here. So there you go, color nerds. For those interested, you kind of have an idea of the shades, the colors and the shades within those colors that will be on the canvases. Take your guesses. What is Mushy gonna dig up for this? All right, sorry, another spicy break. And that's spicy attitude. I don't need anybody getting any ideas about what I mean by spicy. I just mean spicy like I just had to have a little hissy fit. Just had to throw a little I hurt hissy fit pity party. Had to have a little pity party. So yeah, we went over the colors, and I challenge you guys to try to figure out what I'm doing. And I mean, if you just are really want to put on an investigator hat, you could go through my peek my stash situation, though you should know that a lot of those, more than half of them, are gone. I think about 2/3 of them had been destashed in the great 1313 subscriber giveaway situation that we had a while back. So not all of those options are available anymore, and some newer ones have come into my possession since then. But you know, if you're bored and you want to see what could possibly pop up, there you go. Speaking of past videos and such, and hitting subscriber goals, I got an email from the Tubus of Ubis. Daddy YouTube sent me an email, and it was talking about my first year, my channel's first year, congratulating me and telling me that I should share with all of you some of the vital stats contained in the email, so you too can celebrate with me on reaching some of these like milestones, achievements, and such. Some curious facts about my channel that you might not know. Heck, I mean, it's my channel and I look at this stuff quite often, and some of this was a surprise to me too, so all right. During the first year of Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting's life on the Tubus of Ubis, at the moment, at like the clock strikes midnight moment of my 1 year anniversary, Ubis of Tubis had recorded 1,477 subscribers. Yes, my friends, we gained 1,477 subscribers in our first year on YouTube. Hooray! I mean, I have not, like, I mean, that might be a question for Dr. Google. I don't know. I have not looked to see, like, what the average growth is, you know, expectation or whatever is for a YouTube channel in its first year. And then you've got other factors that you'd want to consider too, because we're in a little niche craft area, so it's not like my channel is appealing to people that like cars or food or, you know, challenges and fun games, like, or gaming, really, you know what I mean? So I think that I did pretty good with the channel, and we as a Dark and Creepy fam did pretty good with the community and being there for each other and growing. And fueling and building and I don't know, just keeping this spooky, dark, and creepy train going. So thank you guys for, at the 1 year mark, 1,477 subscribers. You guys rock. You're amazing. I thank you. You make doing this YouTube channel worth the time. So thank you. And with that, subscriber base came at the moment of my 1 year anniversary, at the moment of my birth, my channel's birth, 138.3 thousand views. So that means that my videos across the whole channel, the totality of views that my videos have received in 1 year is 138.3 thousand watches. Wow, you guys, like, that's mind-blowing. That is mind-blowing. It's also a little sad though, because you think, okay, well, but you got to remember, you know, there's, and we'll get to this in a minute, there's multiple videos. So I at first I was like, oh, that makes me so sad. 138,300 something people came to watch, and you know, only 1,477 wanted to stay. That's not what that means. It just means that that's how many times my videos have been watched. You know that like at least 100,000 of those views are Crafty-ish Kristen, because she loves me. I mean, right? She's secretly a dark and creepy art lover, and so you know that with all that pink in her life, she's craving some darker art. And where does she go? She comes over here to watch it on the sly. She's probably like in the middle of the night, sneaks down to the kitchen, she grabs like a piece of chocolate cake out of the fridge, just digs right into it with a fork. She don't even cut a piece. And she binges chocolate cake and Mushy, dark and creepy diamond painting, and dark art, and everything spoopy, so nobody knows. I know. It got told to me in an email right here, Kristen. The proof is in the email. Oh gosh, but no, that's amazing. That is amazing. It blows my mind. That's a big number. That's crazy. Good job, you guys. Yay! I had, at the point of them bonking my channel and seeing what was going on, at the 1 year mark, I had 319 videos uploaded, and that includes like lives, shorts, and regular content, short form and long form content. So across all content, uploads. So that probably doesn't include community, words are hard, community tab posts. So there's that. We are done with this one. Now we can do this tape. It's so exciting. That's a lot of videos in a year. I mean, that averages out to almost, I mean, if a year has 365 days and I've uploaded at the year mark 319 videos, that's a lot of videos. You're welcome, or I'm sorry, whichever applies. I didn't want to be like too stupid. So we're going to do, I'll finish that statement in a minute. We're going to do this tape on this side so that when we're done with this kit, we can just move these with the tape on that side over here, and it doesn't look weird. It looks uniform once we're finished with the pink and we move on to this black and pink. Does that make sense? I hope so. Anyway, I gotta be sure to keep these in order though, so we gotta have a little bit of concentration. But Sundown and I took a little pause break there. Sundown and I were like figuring it out. So if these statistics are monitored, you know, like gathered over the course of 365 days, which is a calendar year, right? And I have 319 videos up. It averages out to me only taking 46 days off this past year. I worked all year, on average, it averages out to me having worked all year and only taking 46 days off. And I can tell you that when I'm not filming and edit, you know, putting videos up, even on days a video doesn't go up, I'm working on the channel. Pretty much sun up to sundown, something diamond painty. And we had been talking about this and my health and stuff lately, and I am going to be slowing it on down, tapering it on down a little bit in the new year. But I'm not going away, and I'm not like, you know, the series that I have are gonna stay, but I gotta cut back on some events. I gotta cut back maybe on events. We're doing a little much there. We're kind of doing a little extra that we don't need to quite be doing. I'm not saying I won't participate in any. I'm just saying Mushy's taking a hosting break. A much needed one. You know, but yeah, some things we might have to cut back on a little bit, because guys, that's a lot. That is a lot of work for a year to have a video go up every day of the year except for 46 days. And then, like I said, I don't usually ever really take a day off. It's usually still working, still doing something, whether it's inventory or making progress on a canvas or being social, whatever the case may be. You know what occurred to me? Okay, good. Okay, bad. Very effing bad. You son of a biscuit. Never fear, I will have the canvas. It will be fine. I just noticed that because I don't like having the numbers on here, I'm cutting the numbers off of here. And neither one of these kits have the DMC. And I know this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but when we get to the black one and I go to fill these, I don't know what numbers those are. Son of a biscuit eater. Well, good googly moogly. Okay. That was pretty silly of me. I'm going to have to grab the canvases so that I can look at the actual physical legend and match up the baggies with the drills that go in here. Yay, good job, Mushy. Pro level right there. That's what that was. But anyway, yeah, lots of work, lots of time investment, and maybe a little too much, maybe a little bit. Let's see, what else was there? There were 14.4 thousand likes. 14.4 thousand likes. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. I appreciate the feedback. Lets me know what you like, what you don't like in general. It doesn't let me know, but it gives me an idea of the kind of content that maybe you like and maybe the kind that you don't. Maybe some of the companies that you like and some of the companies that you don't. Kind of gives me a little bit of feedback. So thank you. Very, very nice. And then there were 3,882 comments on the channel that were not me responding to you. They were all you guys. Rock stars. Look at that. Look at you guys chitting and chatting and communicating with me, communicating with others, telling us your opinions, your thoughts, just all the things. And that is amazing. So thank you for being so active and participatory on the channel. Daddy YouTube is watching. Apparently, because I mean, here's the email. And then we had 356 times I had a video of one or another get shared. Yes, thank you for sharing the videos. showing your friends, your family, whoever it is that you're sharing to your community pages if you're a creator, spreading the love. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. And then said the top video of the year for my channel, analytically speaking, was large Temu haul number 5, and I do recall that one. It was around last Christmas. I remember it had Christmas gifts inside of it. And it had like sweatshirts and beanie hats and quite a bit of stuff that wasn't actually diamond painting, which is very interesting. It had diamond painting stuff in it too, but I'm just saying, like, that one I remember very well. And then the top short at the time of like the recording of this information in the system, the top short was my monochromatic coaster number 3, monochromatic number 3 coaster, with 25 likes. So thank you guys for also watching my shorts, and I really like doing the time lapse. I really like doing the coaster sets and sometimes keychains and sometimes just little shapes or whatever in time lapse form on YouTube shorts. It's, you know, something that I do to take a break from the bigger canvases, and, you know, a little palette cleanser, if you will. And yeah, I appreciate that. And then, is there anything else? Oh, the top stream for the year. The top stream with the highest stats overall. Well, that, my friends, that award goes to my daughter, Miss Leah Marie Brock, published author, Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com. Her book, Within My Skin. Hey, listen, I'm proud of my baby. And if I get a chance to, you know, toot that horn, I'm gonna. And don't tell me you wouldn't with your own child too. Yes, you would. Stop it. So, yeah, but her takeover live stream with the Leshy number 2, when she crocheted that Lechy thing, the second half of that, the second part, the finish, I think, of it, that was the most popular stream of the year on the channel. So thanks, Bug, and congratulations to her and the channel. And you guys like you some crochet, huh? It's a shame that my daughter is so kind of ADHD-esque with her hobbies. She does hop around from one thing to another, but she always ends up circling back. So for that while, she was on to crocheting. And then she took a break from crocheting and started reading books. And then she took a break from reading and was diamond painting. Then she just stopped like mid-canvas. Just boop, one day got up, walked away, and started playing video games. So now she's on a video game kick. And for Christmas, with her Christmas money from Grandpa, whereas I got this, she ended up getting about 1 million new books that will probably take her lifetime to reach. But whatever, I mean, hey. And sometimes she goes on a kick where she'll be doing nothing but working on her next book. And then she'll hop back onto crocheting, and sometimes she dibble-dabbles in other crafts to check them out, to see if she likes them, like painting and stuff. Photography, she's always had an affinity for. But yeah, she hops and bops around. So she got you guys all excited about some crochet. But that's why I didn't make it a regular situation on here, because I know my kid, and I knew. I was like, she's doing this today, but tomorrow was not guaranteed. Does anybody else have a child like that? Sunday. Sorry, I had it paused for a second. No, what did you say? When I asked, does anybody else have a kid like that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, really, you don't say.
Gabe can be.
Stoner Down. Yeah, I think Stoner Down is a little bit like that because I see he goes on video game, you know, tangents, and then suddenly just poof.
No, he takes after me when it comes to work. He's
a workhorse.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was it for the vital statistics. The year in the life of Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting's first year. That, oh, I had one right there. My bad.
No, I put that there.
Oh, that you know, the Tubis of Ubis granted me in my email today, and I thought I'd share those stats with you because I wanted to, but also because it said to. It was like, do it.
Do it now.
It wanted me to make a short, and I'm like, I'm doing stuff. Okay, I already made a short today. I am making this video. I'm not making another short today. I'm sorry, Daddy. YouTube, don't spank me. Don't do it. I told people in a video, isn't that good enough? I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be making a short, you know, that's gonna trumpet for everybody pay attention, everybody look at my short, everybody in the world, pass it around, look at me, look what I did. No, not happening.
Take a look at that.
Take a look at that.
There's the second one.
Thank you. I feel like such a... I do. I feel like such a goober boober because I'm cutting off these numbers. Even as I'm talking about, I shouldn't be cutting off these numbers so I can kit up easier, and I'm still cutting the numbers off.
That's called dedication.
Dedication. I'm dedicated to effing up. But yeah, what do you guys think of the stats? Anything surprising or shocking? What do you... I don't know. I don't know what to think. I mean, I'm proud. I'm proud of the hard work that we've done. I'm proud of the community. I'm, you know, proud of the everything. All the hard work and stuff. But I also am looking at especially the 319 video situation, or uploads. I shouldn't say videos. I mean, they were uploads of any kind. But I'm looking at that like, oof. That's mighty special. That's a little too special. We might need to take it on down. We might just step it on back a little bit. Nobody needs that much mushy. And Mushy would like more mushy. So, yeah, we'll have to see about that. But I mean, some of that stuff I think is like also probably includes, I'm guessing, members only videos and some members only shorts. Sometimes when I'm particularly derpy and I feel like doing the extra work to show people just how stupid I can be. Sometimes I'll make blooper shorts or blooper little videos so that members can laugh at me behind the scenes. I'm not about to let everybody laugh at me. I'm sorry. I can only handle so much. But yeah, I think it includes like some of those too. So yeah, that was shocked. The other shocking thing was the 138,000 views. Wow. Just, I can't thank you guys enough for that. That's insane. Thank you. I am glad that you're enjoying, at least seems to be, analytically speaking, you guys seem to be enjoying the content, and I enjoy making it because, hi, 319 videos. I hope so. I sure hope I'm enjoying it. But yeah, that's just, it was kind of interesting. It was very interesting to see it in that way instead of the day-to-day analytical numbers, to see the year in totality type of situation from the Tubis of Ubis's perspective. I did not realize that Leah's crochet Leshy situation was the most popular stream in the entire year on my... Okay, what am I? Chopped liver? I guess so. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Anyway, all that to say, my friends, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for a fantastic year, my first year. Thank you for welcoming me into the community and coming on this crazy ride with me. Thank you for being brave enough to show your love, support, and appreciation for darker, creepier, horror-based horror genre, sassy genre, art, and whatnot. I just thank you. It means a lot to me. I am so stoked that you guys are enjoying the images, the content, the everything. And congratulations to you guys, because without you, those numbers wouldn't be there. Without you, there wouldn't be a dark and creepy diamond painting channel. It wouldn't be worth it to do it without you. So thank you for that. And here we go, actually getting to see these containers in action. Yes, here we go, my friends. And these are in baggies, so I'm just able to open the baggie and pour it in without any kind of extra tool like a funnel or a tray. That's nice. And these have so few numbers of drills, like of the color, that it doesn't cover the lines yet. So that's really good. We can still use this as a tray. See some multi-placing potential here. It is lining the drills up nice and tight and straight. That's nice to see. So, okay, some positivity there. Yeah, so here we're getting to see some Forever Young and some actual action here. Actual action. Let's go ahead and kit this up. And this one is a dual functioning situation. So we're going to get this other kit. And we're going to find, what was this one? This is letter B in the kit that has less colors. Wrong list there. There we go. B, symbol B, baggie number 1, train number 1. Let me crinkle on my own time and I'll be right back. The crinkles have alerted the feline security system. Now this is trained, so we do have to cut these, which is not anything to do with Forever Young or whatever, but there we go. Poured right in. Very nice. This has a little bit more volume now because I have double the drills in there or whatever, extra. 2 kits worth, and we can still see and use the lines. That's nice. Okay. But still not a huge volume of drills, so let's keep going and see how it goes. Speaking of, like, thank you and all your help and support over this past year, do any of you have a favorite video, a favorite series that I do on the channel? Is there a memorable moment somewhere for you from Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting channel? I would love to hear it in the comments below. Let me know. In this past year, what was a highlight for you on the channel, if you had one? I have to say, for me, I think the Sundown Sewer Monster story was that whip and chat, and telling you guys that story, and the fact that I could not keep from cracking up so hard is one of the more memorable whip and chats that I had. And I think also and that was pretty early on in the channel too, and I think the other whip and chat that sticks out to me as being one of my favorites is it's not an elf on a shelf, but a tick on a ... That whip and chat was also pretty funny for me to tell you guys that story. It's a funny story to me and Sundown, sort of. Oops. And to tell you guys. So those from, I need the little slashy pill thing. 413 slashy pill thing. You are baggy train number 5. Let's find you number 5. This has a pretty high volume of drills in like 2 or 3 trains for some of these colors. So we're going to put these these Forever Young containers to the test here shortly, for sure. At least the holding and containing capacity is gonna get tested for sure. So hope I didn't just mess that up. I don't think I did. But one gray is a little darker than the other gray in here, so we're gonna shake these up. And I'm not too concerned about it on these, to be honest. They're the same DMC, just slightly, and now that we've mixed them up, you can't really tell, but this has quite a bit more. There was a pink interloper in there. That came from the drills, not from previous use, because this is our first maiden voyage use of these, so gotta be careful when we're trying to line these up. It looks like I'm not gonna be able to get very long multi-place lines in here because of the volume of drills. That's what I was talking about earlier. That's what I was afraid of, but it is what it is. We will have to see this in practice when we actually start working the kits out of here and see how it goes. But I mean, that does not bode well for me personally. I'm not excited about having so many drills that I can't get any to, I can't tip it enough, otherwise they'll spill out. I can't, there's so many drills that it negates the ability to use the lines in the tray. I'm a little nervous about that, but we'll see. This is another double dipper. Let's see, as far as like series, I think the tales from the Kurt Whipped are my favorite, because I love true crime, urban legends, mysteries, and things like that. So those are my favorite, but they're also the most work intensive because I do a lot of research, and then I write a script, and then I voice it over, and I have to do the background for, because my brain cannot, let me do this at the same time. U-turn. Ow. U-turn is baggie number 8, and I just twerked the wrong way, and it hurt really bad. Wah, wah. But yeah, it's the most labor intensive, time consuming series on the channel to do. That's the downside, but it is also my most favorite and surprisingly the least popular. I thought it would be more popular with as many of us that like to watch true crime and mysteries and, fun stuff like that. I thought for sure it would be more popular. But I'm not making the content to be popular. I'm making the content because I want to. I make what I would want to see, and that is something that, I would watch. So I watch true crime when I'm diamond painting, largely. I do take breaks and watch, Netflix shows. I try to watch some of my fellow creators as often as possible. But yeah, where did this go? Right here. Okay. I was kind of shocked that didn't do better, but it's not going anywhere. I'm liking it. I'm also really liking the Figure It Out Friday, where we work on mystery kits together and explore what mystery kits are out there and try to, figure out what the image is as it comes to life before our very eyes. See if you guys can guess what it is before I figure it out. That's kind of fun. And I do enjoy the live streams, and I enjoy the tier 3 content, the spicy side of dark and creepy. I do enjoy having that little break from the normal imagery that I do on the main part of the channel. I do enjoy taking a break from that and doing a whole other flavor canvas, if you will. And yeah, and it's kind of funny because the things that I enjoy the most seem to be the least popular. I guess I'm a weirdo like that. I guess well, not just me, but the few of us who do enjoy those things, those particular series and that particular content. I guess we're weirdos, my friends. You know who you are. This is going to be the most full stuffed, Forever Young tray yet. So we're gonna see some things. We're gonna check some things out on this one. This is the most voluminously stuffed one. So here we go. I'm shaking it up. You guys can kind of see here. Maybe I can show you. It's only about a third of the way full. Could have filled it even more. I am seeing a little static being produced by between the drill and the container. So the container does kind of not bode well for static, it would seem. These drills aren't particularly staticky on their own. Haven't noticed any going in or anything, but once they get in this container, if you shake them up a little bit, I did notice a little static, which makes me nervous for pre-static drills. You feel me? That makes me a little nervous. But something like this, like there's so many drills in here that I can't really, I mean, this is on the lip. There's no multi-placing pickup here. There's no using the line right here, with it even being a third of the way full. So concern there. An extra tray may be needed for more voluminous colors, which then kind of takes away 50% of the purpose of the container. I mean, they put lines in there. Part of the appeal and part of a selling point is that, hey, it's a container kit situation as well as a usable tray. Yay, you know, remove a step, take out a tool, an extra space. Yeah, look at that static. Look at that. Some of those are just jumping. Look. Eee. Yeah, so what do we have so far? So far we have, like, as for cons, we have how big and bulky and space consuming the kit as a whole is. Granted, this is a 45, not a 15, but yeah, if you're gonna go big, right? And when you fill it a third of the way or more, the drill tray, the tray part becomes saturated with drills and becomes unusable until you whittle it down. So if you're wanting to multi-place, you are still going to need an extra tray, it looks like. We will put it into practice at a later date, but just from shaking it out and trying to create that multi-placement line, I was unable to do so without spilling. So gotta kind of watch out for that. I am noticing that it is creating static in otherwise unstaticky drills that were not on their own independently staticky going in. Not sure how I feel about that. I'm not a big fan of static, but there are things we can do. Little nubbin, little dryer nubbins, fabric softener nubbins, little dryer sheets, some static guard, whatnot. Pick your poison, but there are things we can do, but again, extra steps. If I had been using a regular like E-Ward style container like I usually do, I can't say for sure there wouldn't have been static created, but I can say that my opinion is that there probably wouldn't have been. Historically, I have not had this issue. Not staticky going in, but staticky once it arrives and gets shook up a little bit. Yeah, no, don't, that doesn't ring a bell. So, there's that. All right, this is another voluminous fill situation. We might get more than a third out of this. This is 939. It's a very predominant color in here. So we have that one. And what's 939? We need the lowercase a. Lowercase a is baggie number 16. So let's find, I see 19. So let's kind of travel back. 16. Here we go. We have two train bags of 16. So yeah, this now might become the new most full Forever Young brick, if you will. I don't know what the technical term is. I don't remember. I wrote it down and then forgot. I think I don't want to say tray brick because there is such a product called a tray brick, but it's essentially a tray in the shape of a brick. A block, a Forever Young tray block, a block, and it's a tray. I don't know. So how full are we? We are, oh, but yeah, we're about halfway full here. This one's about halfway full. If you hold it like this, it's about halfway full. But I would be scared to put too many more than this in here. It looks more than halfway full, you know, this way, because you got to account for the lid too. And now we've got some static. Some drills are sticking to the top, but yeah, there is literally no real use. You might get a couple of little single placey here. There's no real use of the tray function at the bottom when it's this full. So far this is telling me that these maybe are made for kits, smaller kits with a lot of confetti, some more confetti kits, if you want to use them as an active tray and container system. I envision this, for me, what I think I would like this to most be used for would probably be spare drill storage. A bunch of these on my shelf in the storage room. But I mean, if you think about it, that's how many, that is a lot. That's was it 400 and something? So we're looking at maybe, let's just to be safe, let's say 450 is a good middle ground. 450 DMC round, 450 DMC square, and then you would need 450 for the special like ABs rounds, and then another 450 of these containers for if you used this for all your drill. You would need thousands of these containers, and at almost $1 a container, that's not practical. So because I would love to have something like this for my spares storage, 100%. This would suit my needs and my space and my preference, versus I'm talking about like, instead of like those shoe boxes that people use, shoe boxes with baggies and all that stuff, or they use, like I do, little tic-tacky containment units or whatever. I think this sort of system in the box, in these pretty large, I mean, I'm surprised at how many drills we're fitting in here. Large containing volume situation. I would like this as my spare drills, but that's so impractical at $1 a container. So yeah, I mean, I'm having a hard time. I'm struggling. The only thing I can really see this Forever Young set being super great for are, like I said, those kits that have fewer. I mean, you can have 45 or however many containers you get, that many colors, but you don't want the colors to, any one color to have too many, because then you can't use the tray function, especially if you're a multi-placer. This would be miserable. I've been doing a lot of multi-placing lately, and I would be miserable. Or even single placer, if you really rely on the tray to flip your drills the right side up and spare you the time of trying to poke and dig through, and I mean, be like sticking your pin into a mound of drills to try to pick one up. I don't like it. I don't like that. I mean, yeah, guys, and to, like I said, if you use this as a kit and you're like, okay, well, that stuff doesn't bother me, Mushy, I'm still like interested in using this as like a daily kit, then just the portability and the size being a 14 inches by 10 inches, so like over a foot by almost a foot. I mean, this is huge. Big space, that's the word. Big space sucker. I don't know. I mean, it's all personal preference. For me, I'm glad I got this to test it out. Thanks again to my dad for, I mean, I'm not saying like, what a waste of money. No, I will make use of this. Thank you, Dad. I do appreciate this. Heck, I asked for it. You know what I mean? I wanted to test this out. I was curious, seeing so many people rave about it. I've seen a lot of good things. I've seen some not so good things here and there about like plastic pieces breaking and these nubbins breaking, the hinges breaking, the lips breaking and stuff like that. But, you know, I tried to, like I said, I tried to avoid most of what I was seeing out there because I didn't want my opinion to be tainted. So I don't really know what the general consensus is. I just know that I've seen a lot of people with the name or the product in their thumbnail. And I did see Chris use this on his TikTok. The symbol on baggie 21 back here, there's 2 baggies of 21. And he seems to really like it. That's part of why I wanted to get it. I mean, the man knows his stuff, and he's not afraid to say when he doesn't like someone or something. So I'm like, okay, well, if he likes it, then I might too. And I saw a review on Amazon on this product before I bought it. I did read through some of the reviews and look at some of the pictures, and I saw who I think was Mr. Chris. I saw his review. I saw his review on Amazon. I know that was you. I know your word, sir. I'm not gonna proclaim to be your best friend or nothing, because like we're not cool like that. But I know how you speak. I listen to you enough, sir. I saw your review. Yes, saw it. It was sneaky, but I saw it. Okay, so now we're on to just the second kit. Heart symbol is baggie number 2. So this should kind of go in order, but I've made a big mess over here, so there's that. This is a lot. This is 3 train baggies worth. So this could be another one of those. Oops, I let go of the wrong one. Here go my T-Rex arms. Jeez. This is gonna be another pretty full container. So what are you guys thinking so far? Hearing me like blabber on and talk out loud about these containers as I'm filling them up, some of the things I'm noticing, some of my concerns, some of my observations, some of my posits and theories and opines. What are we thinking? Do any of you have these? Do you have the 15 sleeve? Does anybody have the 45 sleeve? Have you used it yet? Do you like it? Did you like it as much as you thought you would? More? Less? Is it as useful as you either thought or were led to believe it would be? This is pretty full too. Let's kind of see. I want to see. Yeah, we're about halfway too. So this is about as full as one of the other ones. And again, I mean, you can't. I mean, here. Let me shake it with the lid on and try to tap out a line of some kinds. Yeah, see, the drills aren't really grabbing onto the lines at the top there very much. There we go. I mean, you can get, I see a couple 4 or 6. If you're lucky, you can get 4 or 6, but then you gotta get this open. This is with the lid closed. You gotta kind of put it back down to get it open, and there go the lines. You're down to 2, 3, 4 before you can even get it open. Guys, I don't know. I can tell you that I am, I like the kitting up process. I like that I don't need a tray of pouring. I like that I don't need a funnel. That's all dandy. I like that these are, you know, pretty quick and easy in terms of grabbing them, opening them, shutting them, you know, filling them and shutting them and stuff. But I don't like the static they're creating. I don't like loss of functionality. The more full the little brick gets, the less functional it becomes. I don't like this big fat box. Big fat, and arguably listen, I should do my due diligence and try, and I'm sure I probably will after I turn the camera off at some point. Want this off my desk so I can, I don't know, diamond paint. But I am in hurt, and I don't want to hurt anymore after this, so I won't be doing it immediately during the video or immediately after this. This might be, I can tell you this is not going to be my everyday switch into this daily use kit. What I can say is that likely I'm going to use this for long-term kits, but then again, long-term kits tend to be bigger, more voluminous in their amount of drills and amount of colors. But this, I could see me using this for like a project that I want to work on either off camera for whatever reason, or maybe peck away at over the course of a couple months or a year that I want to work on here, there, one day, once a week, once a day, once a month, and then store it away until the next time I'm wanting to peck at something, you know, at the kit. That would be good. I think practical for that. If I could, if it were a kit that were under 45 containers, like 45 colors, you know what I mean? I don't see this being super practical for the daily kit life. Maybe I'm being unfair. Maybe let me try harder. Let me try harder to be more fairer. Possibly if you work on multiple small kits, this might be handy, so you can kind of like grab your 3 or 4 mini snack size canvases and take them with you. And you got 3 or 4 kits, you know, up in here. We're gonna have 2 kits in here, so no matter which canvas or both, if I grab both and I want to relocate to the living room, I just grab this one box and I got both kits, so I'm covered whichever canvas I grab. I guess that's, but I'm thinking about then my other crafting space, the couch in the living room. How is this gonna fare in that more restrictive space, you know, where I share that space with animals and family and in the dark? You know, I don't know. 10, baggy 10. I'm trying to be positive here, folks. Okay, this was almost $45 after tax. It was over $45. It's over $1 a container. I'm trying to be positive. I do see pros and cons, but to me, for me, I see more cons than pros. I gotta call it like I see it. I'm sorry. I am not trying to be mean to anybody, but that's convince me. That's what the comment section is for, my friends. Discussion and talky. Do you feel different? Do you feel different than me? Am I overlooking something major? Am I doing something wrong? Am I having a derp moment where I'm missing like a huge point? You know, I am not infallible. So convince, if you're a diehard Forever Young is the best thing since sliced butter or bread. I mean, you could, technically you can slice butter, I'm sure. I mean, we do all the time. We make butter pads. But if this is like the next best diamond painting thing since the original kit was born, and I'm missing that point, comments, convince me, state your case, plead your claim, please. I would like to not have wasted, I wouldn't say it's a complete waste, but for how much use this is probably going to get after this, I could have spent that $45 much more usefully. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, I'll mention something else as we go. We're almost done, but if I have some kind of epiphany in the next 5 containers, I'll let you know. but I can't imagine that I will. And like I said, over time, these are going to degrade because they are plastic. They're going to wear out. The hinge is going to wear thin, eventually probably break off, break away. The clasps are going to wear, these little grabby nubbins. And then after this, I am going to put a lidocaine patch upon the shoulder and a heat pack upon my shoulder and my back. I sound old. Oh my gosh. And I guess I am old, according to the people at the urgent care. Oh, excuse me, miss. I know you said that, you know, you're here for shoulder pain, but considering your age, we definitely need to hook you up to this EKG and get an IV in you. It could be a heart attack. Gotta rule it out before we can, you know, move on to x-rays and stuff. And I was like, x-ray my arm. It's not my heart. But you gotta do what they want you to. You know, there was little control on my part in that situation. I was like, I don't care about my heart. I don't care. Fix the arm. And they were like, we don't care about your arm and shoulder. Fix the, you know, check the heart. And I was like, come on. It's kind of funny. I had what took me in there is like I'd really moved it wrong and really hurt it, like really bad, pass out bad. And I had gone in there and I could not really use or move I couldn't feel my fingers. There was numbness. I couldn't really move my arm in any like rotate. I don't have much rotation, and hence rotator cuff tendonitis, or bursitis. But anyway, I have no like range of motion, and they hand me a pee cup, tell me, you know, shut me in a bathroom and walk away. And I'm like, I can't pull down my pants. I can't open this pee cup. I can't, you know, do the things that need to be done here without assistance. You jackwagon. Oh, it was not a pleasant experience. Not only because being hurt sucks and going to urgent care sucks, but also because just the whole thing sucks. Well, there you go, you guys. Here are our first two pink and black event kits, kitted up with a couple to spare because we did double dog dare on some of these, or double dip, if you will. And that was my first impression. Again, we did not use the stickers provided because I think they are too pretty and too big and too special to be used on something like this, just to be ripped off when I'm done with those two kits and wasted, thrown away. So we're going to use them on something a little more permanent, like long-term storage. That's all I got for you guys today. I would love to hear in the comments down below, do you have Forever Young? Do you have 15 or 45? Are you thinking about getting this? What do you think of my thoughts, my impressions? Do you have different thoughts and impressions? Do you have experience with this product? Have you seen other videos? And maybe, did I miss something? Am I missing something like a life-changing, opinion-changing, life-altering? Do you think this was worth $45 just based on size, appearance, use, functionality? Do you feel that these are worth almost $1 a container? Yeah, let me know all the things down in the comments below. Thank you so much for this past year. Thank you so much for all the statistical information that the Tubus of Ubis sent me. That's all because of you, and I want to say thank you for that, and thank you for hanging out with me. Until next time, stay naughty.